Hello there. Hi. Welcome to another episode of Sylvia's Essentials Makeup Tips for the Blind. I'm here to touch upon this video about using highlighter added to your makeup and blending it, better so it doesn't, look like it's sitting on your face. And I had an experience with this. I was at a party, friend's birthday party a month ago, and I had some highlighter on, and I was very thankful that someone, constructed me that I had it on not blended enough. And I don't mind people, letting me know if I need to improve on something. So we should all want to know something or improve something, just so you get better at, blending. So I'm going to use this highlighter palette here, if you can see it out there. And I'm going to use this middle color. All right, make sure it was the right size. Yes, it was. And also, smash that like button, subscribe, and share out there what I do here. Okay, really appreciate it, and it helps the channel. All right, so I don't know where my small blending brush is right now. At this time, I set it somewhere. So I'm going to use a velour Q-tip to apply it. And then I'm going to use my fluffy brush to blend it in better. All right. So I have a velour Q-tip here. Open up my highlighter. I'm using the middle color, like I mentioned. And so if I had my small blending brush, which a blending brush is actually better dipping into your highlight color. But like I said, I'm going to use this. I just have to make an X. And you don't want nothing too big, okay? So if you can see this, like I said, I'm using this right now. But if you have a small blending brush, like I said, it's better to use the small one, because you don't need nothing really big to apply highlighter, okay? So I'm making an X here, not too hard, not too light. I already have my blush on. I'm going to use my index finger on my non-dominant hand, vertical between my nose, and my where I would say starting where my cheek apple, I guess you could say, is. So with my index finger, I'm going to lightly feel where I started with my blush. I start about where my finger is here. I don't go all the way across the apple of my cheek where when you smile you feel the poof there. I go kind of before that when I apply my blush, because it gives the illusion of your face looking more lifted, because it's like the gravity effect. Okay, I'm going to feel if you have one of these, because remember, I'm not using a brush. Put my finger back there, and I'm going to feel where my finger starts, past that area, the apple of your cheek, and I'm going to sit it right on top of the cheekbone area where I place my blush, and I'm going to smooth back, going up like towards the ear, but we're not going that far. We're going to go like if you go down where your outer eye area is, going down to where your upper cheek area is, right above where you place your blush. You're going to stop there and then go back the other way with your index finger there to feel where you may have started your blush, if you know or don't know yet where you started it or whatever. And that's all you need. Then I'm going to take my fluffy brush, and right above where my blush is, I'm going to brush that in back and forth. Really good, right where you place the highlighter. And you want to brush it like back towards your ear, but you don't want to go that far. Just stay where your blush starts to down where your outer eye area is on top of your cheekbone. And just blend it. And then it should be blended in there. All right. Automatically do it on my left side now, because I usually start on my right. Just 2 little X's into the highlight. I'm going to do the other side. I believe my blush starts there after practice, where I place the blush, and I'm going to sweep above on top of the blush. Just try to keep it right on top of where the blush was placed, to lower top of cheekbone where your outer eye area is going down, if you can feel, and then go back the other way where you start your blush. And I'm going to brush back and forth. Make sure it's blended right above my blush. Back and forth towards the ear, but not all the way there, if you know what I mean. And just brush. Want to blend that highlight in. You don't want it to be too much. You want people to see it, but you just want it blended in. All right, it should look blended there. Another place you can place your highlighter is you can place it in the middle of your Cupid's bow on your lip. I think I probably still have some on here, but if I don't, I'm just going to dip just a teeny bit for demonstration. You don't need very much with a highlight. And I'm going to take my index finger on my non-dominant hand, put it horizontal where the Cupid's bow is on top of my lip. You can feel underneath your finger, and then slowly take your small blending brush or your velour Q-tip. Make sure that if you're using a velour Q-tip, it's down where the highlight is, where you dipped it. And then go back and forth from the base of the Cupid's bow and just fill in there. Just feel where it's like a U shape there. Just back and forth, just a teeny bit. Just fill that in there. Don't need that much. I'm just going to make sure I got the other side. Yeah, I think I did. All right. This just gives your lips just a nice effect of highlight there. Another place where I place highlight on my face, even though you could put it in other parts of the face too, like around the eye area and stuff like that. But now I'm going to dip a little, and I'm going to put a little on the tip of my nose. All right. I was trying to see if I had any paper towel or tissue near me, but I don't. But I'm just going to go. What I'm going to do is just rub a little bit on the back of my hand, just very lightly. Just make sure there's not excess. Now I'm going to go to my nose area, And right at the top of my nose, I'm going to take my index finger with the application that I'm using, and I'm going to feel where the point of my nose is. I want to go right in the center on top of the point of my nose. Make sure you get on top of the point part of your nose if you want to do it this way. And then just do one little streak, like not even a half an inch, or I'd say about a half an inch. That's all you need. And I'm going to take my brush and blend that in a little bit. Just feel where you place the highlight on your nose there, right in the center, on top of the point of your nose. Just brush like vertical, because when you placed it on your nose, it was vertical. Just not even half an inch, and just brush. Try to brush up a little bit, not so much down. All right, should be blended there. So, like I said, if you're going out to paint the town, especially on the weekends, you know, wherever you go, this will be a wonderful pick-me-up to your makeup. All right? So that's pretty much for this video, sharing about how to apply highlight to your face. All right? Thank you for joining me. And you can do this out there, all right? Take care. See you in the next one. And God bless.